We have some bad news for you viewers, folks.
It's not that bad of news. Basically, Kayleigh's been at her college campus lately, so we were using Steam Remote Play to try to replay the game remotely and continue the playthrough, and we played for about 30 minutes as a test episode. Didn't go well. We can get it right, but we did not get it right this first time. The game audio was deafening, and you could not hear anything we were saying over the sound of Nancy being like, can't check that off yet. So basically, we're doing a little bit of catch-up today, but the news, that the headline here is really that we only solved 3 puzzles in that last time, so you're going to see us breeze right through those.
Right. But by breeze, you mean stumble through, because I can only get things right once.
You did them right before, so I'm going to help you.
Hi.
Hey, Soren, what's good, bestie?
I can't remember if we asked him all of this.
Might as well. What do you...
Well,
stop skipping dialogue.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry, I forgot. No one else saw the stuff we already saw.
That the original Captain Lawrence was English, not Dutch. We have quite the mystery on our hands.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
Okay, so for you very invested viewers who didn't hear that, what that was all about was that Captain Lawrence was a captain of the Dutch East India Company ship who crashed in Skiprat when the Laki eruptions happened, but so much of the story doesn't make sense because the Dutch East India Company did not operate anywhere near Iceland, and he was also British and not Dutch, and the ship has like no records of where it was supposed to be.
Wait, Jamie, can we join the karaoke competition?
The karaoke competition. Skiprat sing-off?
That looks awful. Let's do it.
That's so... Wait. Competitor check-in, youth competition, beginner, traditional, shanty competition, and then 6 p.m. karaoke and awards. Wait, I actually want to read some of these. These look funny. Youth competitors must be under 16. Competitors beginner category. Beginners may use the How to Read Music pamphlet during their performance. This is written like it's a Nancy Drew puzzle. That's kind of funny. Players may provide backing instrumental tracks in all categories except karaoke. It's so extra. I love that they make shit like that. Anyways, the first puzzle that Kayleigh and I did last time was the knots over here, and Kayleigh did it like a champ.
Could you finish setting up the knots display?
Can I actually have another go at it?
You just need to match the images to the knot they create. I do it myself, but I don't have the time.
Sure, leave it to me.
I actually was thinking about doing it myself, but if you want to rip it
Well, I
off.
just thought it was fun, but you can.
Oh,
can
yeah,
do
go
it
for
again
it
if
then.
you want.
I'll bet I could speedrun it.
You probably could speedrun it, yeah.
It's a simple and easy puzzle. Man, knot tying is something that I need to get into, but I'm so bad at, like, comprehending knot shit in my head. Just, like, rendering 3D objects in my head is something I've always struggled with.
Me too.
That's the first one. Second and third, yeah.
And then it's...
How's your coffee?
It's good.
Cool.
Actually might be...
Yeah, it looks good. That should be the second one, I think, on the bottom row.
This one
That no, the wraparound. That, yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom. That would probably go on the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, something's wrong. I think it's...
Oh, it's these two, I think.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Soren should be happy about this.
Yeah, the halfway through the metamorphosis, everything starts to look the same. Oh, look. A little card. What could this be?
Did we even pick that up
Yeah,
last time?
the backside.
Gunpowder.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like someone wrote a note for themselves.
Pun gouter.
One thing we did find... actually, never mind.
What?
I don't want to accidentally spoil something we found in the episode that...
Are you talking
in
about
the lost
sketches?
episode of Nancy Drew.
It's fine. We didn't... I was going to say we go to the ice caves next, because the next thing Kayleigh and I did was
I'll
we
let
went
you
to the
go.
ice caves.
Well, on with it.
What's with you and not wanting to talk to characters?
Hi.
I thought I meant to tell him about the knots, but then I realized there wasn't knots that you could mention. So then I was like, oh, I might as well just go to the ice caves then. But
Okay, all right.
I mean,
You know,
Is it
some of these
true that the
dialogues
town's in
expire.
Financial trouble?
expire.
Yeah, when you
In
reach a
the
certain
spirit
point, they
of full
disappear, and then it's
disclosure-
lost forever.
Yes. We've
I
always
didn't
had a
know
bit
that.
of trouble attracting tourism out here. No spas, no ski resorts. We're a little, barren. Elizabeth, bless her heart, did everything she could to turn a profit off the festival. But it's just not in her nature.
So, that's why you restored the Herlichkeit?
This year, our tickets sold 10 times as well. I gave away the shipwrights, yes, but I put us back in the black. Of course, did the anti-Soren mob lower their pitchforks even a centimeter? No, of course not.
Anti-Soren mob.
It's me. I'm the leader of the anti-sword mob.
That sounds like some kind of political statement.
Holt Scotto is his biggest... This is the complete antithesis of Holt Scotto.
You're so right for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was gonna say, when I play video games on my own, I like
Did you
skip
lock
through
Magnus's
dialogue
cabin?
options mad
Yes.
fast and
No
just
one should be
read
going
them
in
like
there
speed
until
read.
the authorities
And sometimes
search
I forget
everything.
that this
Why not
other
call the
people are
police?
seeing.
Don't
Believe
talk
me,
over
I want
them.
to, but I live life one step away from an angry mob on my doorstep.
Yes, the
Why do you think
anti-Soren
I
mob.
stay in the culture center?
I don't mind getting in trouble. What if I help you? I'll call them up myself.
Nancy, please. If you were to do that, you'd be tarred and feathered faster than you can say, Eja fjätla joku. In these parts, vigilante efforts are very much the norm. Even if the police were to come in, no one would talk. I hate to admit it, but it's up to the two of us to crack this case.
Later.
Bye now.
He's got to put some better tax on this poster.
Yeah, that is like bending. Well, you want to go to the ice caves now?
Yeah, that's where I was on my way to. I'm just trying to remember.
Snowmobile on the right.
Yeah.
Dagny is still missing, and there's blood where we last saw her.
Right, we're gonna forget about that.
All right.
Oh, I forgot that I got through this maze of a cave, like, totally by chance last
Well, hey,
time.
you've done it once already, so if you want,
Wait a
I'll
minute.
go through it.
I've seen this glove before. Soren has the other one.
Whoa, that's crazy.
We'll be able to hold him against that when the election comes around.
I bet I can break through this ice with a sharp enough tool.
Nancy invites us that thought now, and then like later on, if you hit the wrong ice, you'll die.
Yeah.
Do you want me to navigate this for you since you already did it once and you were very
Alright.
brave? Yeah, because I know I don't want to exhaust you playing through stuff that you already did. So the ice
Be exhausted.
the ice cave is a maze until you reach like this old mine shaft. You can go up and down. That was a vintage Nancy Drew sound effect. That I think was from like game 8.
Oh, yeah, actually, so, I remember when we were playing the Lost episode, like the last time when we did this puzzle first, I heard that noise and it scared the shit out of me, but you couldn't hear any of the game's audio because of the way that the streaming thing worked. So I was like, Jamie? But you had no idea what I was talking about.
I'm pretty sure that sound was I think that came from the haunted house in game 8, the haunted carousel.
Really?
Yeah, it sounded like it was a higher def version of it.
Yeah, I remember that game actually scaring me too.
No, it's an unsettling game for sure. Ooh, a something. There we go. Little bag of flower sketches.
I kind of unconsciously ended up basing one of my school assignments around it.
Haunted carousel?
Yeah, I remember when I
That was a
animated
sound from
thing.
Icicle Creek. I know that one.
Remember when I animated that thing to the soundtrack for Hellraiser? It ended up being a haunted carnival ride. Did you never see that?
No, I never did. That sounds metal as fuck. Show me that.
Oh, yeah. Maybe later. I put it in my portfolio.
Okay, I think we found everything that there was to find down here. Man, if you have time this winter break, we gotta play Icicle Creek. Unless Julian wants to play it.
I do want to play it. Oh, hold on. This is
Oh,
important.
oh yeah, you get to relive this
I
experience.
get to relive this. Should I still be nice to him?
Yes, oh my god.
Okay.
People will kill us if we're mean.
Okay.
It's good to hear your voice.
I have to apologize for earlier. It's good to hear your voice too. Sorry I panicked.
You panicked?
Over what?
You panicked? Over what?
Look, Nancy, the thing I got you for our anniversary, it's not a thing. It's kind of a sort of an intangible concept, really.
Bert, break him
When a
up.
guy like me begins ruminating, let me tell you, it can get pretty crazy up in the old noggin. Looking back on all the times we spent together, all those times you almost got seriously hurt. Like that one time you almost burned to death, or that time when you almost got killed by that giant falling blade, or on that raft in New Zealand, or that one thing with that mansion on fire. Jeez, what happened then? I forget.
That's how they get around being alternate
I
endings
get
for
the
Thornton Hall.
idea.
Yeah, you get the idea.
I get lucky a lot, and I kind of fall into things.
But it's so much more than that. You have that help people gene. There's this fire within you. I firmly believe that you're going to save the world someday. At times, I worry like crazy. Even if I'm out with my friends or at a game or in the middle of a class, I've got one hand on my phone, terrified I might get that call one day.
This is
Call
kind
that
of
this
like...
time, you didn't get lucky, and that used to terrify me. But now, I'm not afraid. What I'm trying to say is, I can't imagine life or the world without you. And even though I might get that call someday, I'm not going to let fear hold me back. I love you, Nancy. I love you so much.
Wow.
What
I
kind
love
of
you too,
wow
Ned.
is
I
that?
might not
That's
always be
such
the greatest at
laughter.
showing it, but my cases are full of people I can't trust. People I need to expect the worst from. But with you, I always know you're there for me, no matter what. And I really think...
Did you say it yet? Dude, go away. We're having couple time.
love Bert.
Anyways, Nancy, I wanted to say this in person. I still do. So, come home quickly, okay?
You got it. I think I'm close to the end of the case now.
That's such
Bye,
a
Nancy.
harsh
I
lie.
love you.
We have no
Love you
idea
too.
where that
Bye
girl
now.
went.
Yeah. Also, fuck you, Her Interactive, for in the next game giving Ned a Ned catting around subplot. I hate that.
Did I never finished that game with you? Was he actually catting around?
No, but they just heavily implied it because there's a part of the game where Ned calls you and there's like a woman in the back who's like giggling and she's like, Ned, who's that? And like then Ned hangs up. It was so weird and I don't remember how that resolves. But I didn't like that.
I mean,
I didn't like that Her Interactive.
anyway. Well, I mean, just by the way that Nancy treats him, she kind of had it coming.
Yeah, that is kind of true. Nancy is a horrible girlfriend. I am Team Ned. Anyways, this is a puzzle that we got through last time.
Super fast.
Well, I mean, it took us around 15 minutes,
Super
actually.
fast.
Last time, we struggled for a while,
We did it super fast.
but then we learned how you're supposed to do this puzzle. And by golly, I love this puzzle. I love this puzzle now, and I think it's some of the best logic puzzle ever. There's 3 rules you have to follow, which is that, it says right here, according to the notes, 4 colors of each crystal in every row and column, no more than 2 of the same color next to each other. So, the way you do this puzzle, and I never really appreciated this, is when you find something that you're 100% sure has to be correct, you hang on to it and you don't let go, and then it just falls in place like Sudoku.
It's a really fun logic puzzle. I enjoyed it a lot.
So watch this. Since we can't have any more than 2 of the same color next to each other, and these 2 are 2 guaranteed blues, that means there must be a yellow on either side of them. Those 2 are now 100% certain, so we can rest easy knowing that has to be it.
And that one has to be blue.
Now there's 2 yellows next to each other, so this must be blue. And now let's go on. Here's 2 yellows next to each other. This must be blue. Same down here. Now we got 2 sets of blues next to each other. Must be yellow. Must be yellow. 2 blues next to each other.
So
Must be
those
yellow.
must be
Must be yellow.
It's very satisfying to watch.
I know.
Anyway, while you go on doing that, I just wanted to say that, I actually, as much as I rag on Ned as a joke, I really
As a
liked
joke.
that. It is a joke.
I know. Okay.
I really like
/J.
that dialogue on the phone there. I guess the rent was due at Her Interactive because they made a really, kind of heartwarming phone conversation out of that. And I don't know, I just thought it was really sweet.
And of course,
But Nancy didn't deserve it whatsoever. She's such a bitch, and I've made sure of that. In every playthrough, that she's a horrible person.
yeah, your past is catching up to you. Yellow, blue. Being, that the conversation really hits hard for a lot of people, especially because there is a popular perception to many people that it doesn't matter how many Nancy Drew games they make, this is the last Nancy Drew game.
This one?
Yeah, because a lot of people will stand by that they will never make a Nancy Drew game in the spirit of the old engine. I would love it if they did. I think it'd be amazing. But to be totally honest, I mean, it's kind of a weird space to talk personally, because like I've actually, and you being part of the channel too, we've actually like had contact with Her Interactive and we've done stuff with them. But the fact of the matter is that Midnight in Salem didn't do it for a lot of people, whether it was because of stylistic changes or the fact that their computers, which ran games 1 through 32, couldn't run game 33. And it just kind of left a lot of people resigning themselves and deciding that Nancy Drew was over.
Now, granted, I didn't grow up with these games like you did.
Yeah.
I did play a lot of point and clickers as a child, like similar to this, but like not nearly of the same caliber, you know? Like not nearly as story deep.
Yeah.
These were like Flash games on like notdoppler.com.
Not Doppler.
But, I don't think that I would consider this game the end of the series. Even though Midnight in Salem, from what I remember of it, was not at all like in the spirit of what the past Nancy Drew games were, you're always gonna have duds, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I would only consider this game the end of the series if like the next couple of games that Her Interactive produced were like completely against everything that these games stood for. And I think that'd be pretty hard to do.
Moderate white pill.
Yeah, I mean, like, also, like, even though Midnight in Salem wasn't that great, I don't think it was, like...
It wasn't, like...
a blemish on the history of all Nancy Drew media.
All right. You are entitled to these opinions. I'm actually kind of stumped right now. But anyways, I will say, I like to consider myself a mega optimist. And I am holding out for Game 34. I have faith in Her Interactive. I think that regardless of who the creative leads are, they know how to learn from their mistakes.
Ditto.
That's what I was forgetting, completing rows and columns. So now that's a yellow and that's a yellow. Mm-hmm. Anyways, yeah. Her Interactive, I mean, let's be honest. I think as part of healing as a community, Game 33 didn't do it for a lot of people. But... part of the acceptance is part of moving on, and I'm all in for Game 34. I'm excited to see what you guys make. From the teasers and the characters you released, I'm excited to see how it goes. Just please don't make Ned a cheater. That's a blue down there.
Trusting you on that.
Boy, I can tell you are on that coffee right now. You are clicking at light speed. You never want to make any guesses with this puzzle. You want to know for certain everything you're doing.
I'm not guessing. I think I just kind of lost where I was.
Yeah, I was low-key talking to the audience.
But
yeah, I get you. Oh, here's something. These must be blue, because there's already 4 golds in this row. Or
Oh,
column.
there are? Oh,
Yeah.
I was only counting 3.
4 and 2, yeah.
This is a hard... These types of puzzles are hard for me because when I look at something, I kind of tend to glance over everything instead of looking at the individual details. Sometimes that's like extra challenging for me when I see like repeating patterns like this.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the same feeling as trying to read a really dense block of text.
Mm-hmm. Hello and welcome to your new summer job.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, the FNAF movie comes out in like a month.
Shut the hell up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Are there any doubles? This has to be a blue.
That's a blue, yeah. Which means the
1,
next
2.
one has to be a yellow.
Oh shit.
That's gotta be a yellow. Can't have 3 blues in a row.
Yeah.
And that means it gotta be a blue. Oh yeah. There's the cascade. It's so over. That's a yellow.
Got it.
Let's go. And then the last puzzle that we came to was
this.
this.
To see what the full image looks like.
Right, and this was kind of hard.
I mean, you did it once. I'll help you throw it into place again. It's kind of like a jigsaw puzzle, but you can't rotate the pieces, and the pieces overlap with each other. So, That's what it looks like. There's a corner that sleeps over that one. So I think it's relatively star-shaped in the middle, which makes it easier to get across. I'm editing that out. Oh my god, why would you do that on camera?
Okay, you're gonna have to edit both out.
No, stop. I'm a true Okay,
Don't tell me you're a fake muscle man. I thought you were a true
please stop. I just saw the hitbox for this one. There it is. Probably
Do
somewhere
you have
down
more
here.
pieces than...
Yeah, because we actually went to the cave and got some of the pieces. Last time we did this before we went to the cave.
Oh, wait, since there's more, can I give it a shot?
Sure. Let me just put that down. Okay, now you can give it a shot. I put that down in the wrong spot anyways, I realize now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a little embarrassing for you.
it's supposed to connect to the top of that arm.
What?
A star on top will complete all the scenery.
There we go. I was just looking for the hitbox. Christmas is gonna be so baller.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be great.
And of course, now that I say that, like, I'm going to be getting, like, coal and an unregistered M1 Garand.
What?
What? Sorry, I had to think of something I didn't want.
Oh, okay.
There still appears to be more, though. Yeah, these can't go anywhere. I don't think. No.
Should we trust the symmetry? Yeah, I don't think we have the pieces for that yet. So there are still sketch pieces missing. It saves our progress. And now you're all caught up.
Okay.
So,
Can't check that off.
find Daphne, discover the
done.
secret of the ship's
Daphne.
wheel. Yes, I know.
Can't check that off yet. Did that? Can't check that off yet.
Sorry, this is going to be really annoying. I just need to get rid of the ones that are here. It's bothering me.
Can't check that off yet. Can't check that. Haven't done. Can't check that
Okay.
off yet. Haven't done. Check.
So we explored
Haven't
the ice
done
caves,
that.
that's good.
Haven't done that. Can't check. Still have to do that.
What do you mean explore the culture centers? Oh, you know what? Don't we have to lure...
There is a little map label thing on the wall.
Yeah,
in the
but
culture
didn't
center.
we lure Soren away for a thing?
Oh yeah, we did that too. We went through his suitcase.
Yeah, we
The
need
Nagny
to go
suitcase.
do that.
Well, no, we did that already. Actually, that wasn't part of the lost episode.
That wasn't?
No, last time we just did a couple of things.
Oh, that's weird. For some reason, I thought it was. Maybe it's because...
Funny how memories are non-linear like that.
I guess.
Man, he's got some good-looking fishing rods. I envy that so much.
Jamie, I wish you wouldn't spend so much time looking at other men's rods.
I'm taking over now. You have been demonetized.
That wasn't
That will cost you your vote for Holt paycheck for this month.
that wasn't that funny.
Your measly $40.
You can keep it.
Don't insult me. Hold it right there. In case you haven't heard, we're doing another Nancy Drew Kahoot, this time to benefit the Special Olympics of New Jersey. If you'd like to participate in our 50-question game of the Nancy Drew Trivia, we kindly ask a minimum donation of $5 to our GoFundMe, link in the description, where you can read all about the cause we are supporting too. Alternatively, if you can't make it to our Kahoot this time around, which is going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday the 13th of October, yes, I know, spooky, you may show your support by donating a question. For every $5 you donate to our cause, you may email a Nancy Drew Trivia question to scottoholt@gmail.com to be considered for the Kahoot. Any amount is appreciated, and we salute your generosity in supporting this virtuous cause. More details in the Discord, link also in the description, DM me if you got any questions, and don't forget to vote for Holt.